We're live. I'm here with Jack Cameron. Jack, what's your middle name?
Roland.
Roland! We were talking about this last time about your
Yep.
grandfather being a rodeo clown, and that explains a lot of the reasons why you're a clown in the classroom. Word. So Jack had games yesterday, and he had this ridiculous goal where the game-winning goal, the ball was bouncing up, the keeper was coming out, the keeper's going to punch him in the face, and Jack just went, woo, and went right through it. And then the keeper backed off, and Jack scored a goal and celebrated, and we won the game. 2-1?
Yeah.
2-1. It was legit goal. Jack's very good at soccer. He's very technical, and he's left-footed, which is, you get paid like $1 million more a year than anybody else. Left-footers are valuable in the Premiership. Anyways, Jack, this is your opportunity to ask your father some questions. What questions do you have?
I do not know.
So I have questions for you. I gave a talk today in church. What did I talk about?
You talked about, so you started with how your team lost, your PC team lost, and then you said you were talking about your Millennium team, how they you guys didn't worry about winning. You guys worried about no, you guys didn't worry about anything. You guys
Focus on the process.
Yeah.
Good. What was the most memorable part of my talk?
Wasn't I kind of forgot the definition for that.
Definition for what?
Memorable.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
What part of the talk stood out to you? What was the moment that you remember the most?
Probably the Millennium team dominating everyone.
Do dominate. We scored a lot of goals, so it wasn't. What was the funniest thing I said? Yeah, not that funny. So, okay, all right. So, next question. How tall are you?
5'4".
You're 5'4"?
Yeah.
You measured yourself?
5'3" or 5'4".
How do you know?
Yes, I am. Because we did it last week.
Oh, okay.
At church.
At church, okay.
Yeah.
We do measurements at church now. Sweet.
Yeah, because our teacher rocks.
Yeah, your teacher does rock. All right. So, when school start up again for you?
Next week.
What is the scariest thing about going to school? Be honest.
Grades probably.
Grades. Is school hard for you, or you just what's going on?
Math's hard for me because
Is it because you don't like math?
No, I used to like math.
I love math. And then I got one bad instructor. His name was Mr. Walker, and he loved failing people. Math was my number one subject. Then he made my life miserable. He was a horrible human being and teacher, and it made me hate math, and I sucked ever since. One bad teacher can do it, Jack. One bad. So why don't you like math?
That's exactly the same.
No,
Yes, it
no
is.
one's bad as Mr. Walker.
Yes. You don't know.
Okay, well, let's not talk too much because your teacher
I
could
don't-
use this against you and
I
fail
don't
you.
care if they see this
Well,
because I know they're bad.
no, they just are struggling in some capacity. Stop. Okay, so you don't like math. You have to learn to like math because math's important.
Yeah.
Math will come back to haunt you, so learn to love it. Math, science, and literature. Literature is probably the number one subject you need to focus on, because if you understand, if you have a lot of information as far as understanding, no, hold on, it's not literature, it's I heard it said that the number one, if there had to be a subject you could focus on, it would have to be, I think it is literacy.
What's that?
Literacy is understanding, being able to have conversation about many subjects. So if you're not literate about, say, math, it's going to be hard to do engineering because you're not literate in math. So you need to probably know those things. If you don't have information, if you don't have literacy towards, say, some, history, then you understand how history repeats itself. But as far as able to communicate, if you don't have an understanding of the topic they're talking on, you're not going to hear them. So that's a whole other subject. So education is very important, especially if you want to communicate with others and be able to enjoy life. So anyways, okay, so what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is like right now or like
Yes, right now.
Probably history.
History? What's your favorite story of history?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon?
Mm-hmm.
The killer?
Yeah, the guy who ruled over.
Napoleon in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a pretty cool dude.
That's what we talked about.
Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure?
No, not that.
I dated a girl from the movie Bill's and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Her name was Ruth Pittman. If you consider that dating in middle school, like we held hands. Yeah, she was in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. They made that movie here. Keanu Reeves was one of the stars. And they made the movie at Metro Center when Metro Center was awesome. And now it's not. So sad. Okay, Jack, what else do we need? What are you excited about? What's coming up? Skate park. I like skate parks. Why do you like skate parks? You like skating on them? You put your scooter or something?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. You should try it.
No, I'll get hurt. I break my arm and stuff. Unbreakable.
I don't do crazy stuff like that.
Well, give it time. That's how I lost my teeth. I was riding my bike, standing up, chink him off, right on my face. Had to go Wendy's, and push him. Yeah, it's a restaurant or fast food.
I know that.
I went into the bathroom and I pushed him back in because I called mom. I called my mom. My teeth are just like barely hanging in. Like, Mom, I need to go to the dentist. My mom's like, you better push those things back in. We have no dental insurance. And it hangs up on me on a payphone. Back when do you know what a payphone is?
Is it like a phone you pay for?
Yeah. Have you seen a payphone before?
Nope.
Ever?
Is it like a flip phone?
A payphone is like huge. It's like really big and it's on a chain and has it has things you put quarters in and you can pay for time. Drug dealers usually use it now. Anyway, so I went into Wendy's and I pushed them back in and they didn't fall out for like 10 years later. I was truly blessed. Get off that. Anyways, so yeah, I break easily. Sweet. All right, Jack. Is there anything that we need to know about you this week? What's going on for you this week? Any soccer games or anything? You have the alumni tournament. You can come to that because you're part of the academy. Tuesday, 12 o'clock, Phoenix College, Hoy Stadium or practice field. Probably practice field. I'm going to keep Hoy Stadium nice and beautiful. You know what I'm talking about? Big Dog from the Dog Pound?
What's an alumni game?
It's just a 3v3 tournament with all the alumni come together and play, but our academy's allowed to come. So, all right, it's Tuesday, New Year's Day. We're going to be the first one to play soccer in 2019. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah. Are you have any questions for me? Because I wrap this up. I'm getting tired. I've been on this thing way too much today.
Nope.
Word up. So we'll see you next week. Next Sunday, we're going to interview again, see how you're doing. You know what I'm saying, Big Dog from the Dog Pound?